You can't make me leave?
I can.
No, you cannot.
You're on private property right now.
Public.
I can ask for you to be gone.
You have to leave the property. You're going to be under arrest.
Oh, sorry, sir. Sorry. Hold on 1 second. What's up?
Can I help you with something?
What do you mean?
I mean, what are we doing here?
Just documenting.
Documenting what?
This.
Our ATM?
And a whole bunch of stuff.
For what?
I got a document, sir.
Document for
Hold
what?
on, hold on. I need a. Can you step to the left a little bit, or to your right? Just gotta get that. Here, hold on. You can't be in the shot.
What are we doing here, sir?
Hold on. You can't be in the shot at all.
Can you have some?
Here, hold on. Let me
you
finish.
have some credentials or something?
Yeah, I got plenty of credentials. I got a lot of credentials. Hey, can you move to your right, please? I just need I gotta get it. It's like a 4x4 picture I gotta get. And
I just need an explanation of what we're doing here, sir.
hold on. Here, sir, you keep blocking my picture.
Well, yeah.
Yeah. All right, let's see.
What are we doing here?
I know how to fix this. Oh, guys, look at that right there, yeah.
So you're not gonna let me know what's going on here?
Huh?
You can't tell me what's going on?
I don't know who you are.
I don't know who you are.
Yeah, that's why I don't really talk to strangers.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, you're here, you know, with a camera taking pictures of.
I know.
ATM.
Scary, isn't it?
So.
What time do you guys close?
What's going on here?
What time do you guys close? Like, what time does everybody leave?
That's some very confidential information.
Huh?
Why?
It's confidential to know what time you guys close?
If you're asking when everybody's leaving.
Yeah, what time does like nobody here anymore? What's the problem, guys?
It's on our website.
Oh, okay. You guys have, what's the website?
Murphy Wall State Bank.
What is it?
Murphy Wall State Bank.
Murphy Wells State Bank. Okay, cool. Awesome.
Can you please put that away for now?
Nope, you cannot. It's perfectly illegal to videotape on a sidewalk.
Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Oh, my God. Expect the unexpected.
It's perfectly illegal to videotape on a sidewalk. First Amendment rights.
Okay.
This is my bodyguard.
I was just asking.
It's First Amendment rights for him to videotape on a sidewalk.
I'm not doing anything. I'm just asking him.
And he's doing what he's doing properly. He's not doing anything breaking laws or nothing like that. He's not doing nothing wrong.
I didn't say he was. I was just asking some questions.
If you're being a racist, that's not right.
Sir, no, I'm not.
No, that's not right. Let him do what he's going to do. And everything else is that. You got jobs inside. Let him do what he wants to do and go inside and do it.
Hey, dude. Wow.
No cops need to be involved.
None whatsoever. Zero. Oh my God, guys. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh man.
Okay.
First Amendment rights
Okay.
on the sidewalk. He's not breaking any laws or anything.
We're not sure what's going on. He's just taking pictures of our ATM and stuff. I just asked him what's going on. I'm not sure what.
This is.
Yeah, man. It's just a kind of security issue. Alright, are you doing anything?
Nope, I'm protecting him.
This is my
Well,
body.
that's
This is my
fine.
bodyguard.
If you're not doing anything with the bank, though, you
Nope, I'm over there with my mom and dad,
Where are they?
right there in the blue truck.
Yeah.
So I'm doing my First Amendment rights.
You're fine. But if we're not here to harm him.
No,
If you're not doing anything with the bank right now, you can either get back in the vehicle with
Nope,
them.
I'm not here to move.
Do you guys know each other?
Oh, this is my bodyguard.
I'm not here to move or anything else like that. I don't like people getting harassed. I don't like being harassed by people like that.
How are we harassing him? We got a call that someone was doing something
Nope.
at the bank.
He's doing perfectly fine what he's doing.
I didn't say what he's doing is wrong. Have I told him once to stop? All I said, what's up? You're the only one that's agitated right now.
Nope.
Yes.
I see people like this on YouTube every single time.
Well, good luck. You're not a lawyer, so go figure out a new way to fucking get back at me with this YouTube shit. I don't care. I'm just telling you, we haven't said anything to him. I said, what's up? I'm telling you, if you're not
a current customer doing business here on the bank. You don't need to be on the bank property. They have the right to have you trespass, okay? And so therefore, unless you want to stand on this sidewalk or get in that vehicle, you need to leave.
You can't make me leave?
I can.
No, you cannot.
You're on private property right now.
Public.
I can ask for you to be gone.
Public property.
No. This is private property.
Thank you, sir.
This
All I'm asking
it's
is
private property, but if you have business here, if you have business
a whole
here,
lot of good protecting him up there if I'm down
I've been
here.
with my mom and dad doing business here with them.
how you guys doing?
I'm more or less just trying to explain to him that.
Oh, this is crazy, guys. Oh my gosh.
Currently conducting business at the bank. He doesn't need to go to the bank.
Hey, what's your name, man?
Shane.
Dude, appreciate you, man. That is awesome. I've never had anybody come up and do that. Dude, a lot of people will see this and you are awesome, dude. You are awesome, man. Let me give you another fist bump, dude. Heck yeah. I appreciate you standing up for me, man. I appreciate you.
Shane, come down. Come here.
Oh man, that's funny. All right. Have a good day, guys. Oh man, that is hilarious.
At all. We got a call that there was something suspicious going on at the bank. I came over here to see what was going on. And like I said, it is private property. Whitney's is private.
Yeah, so like,
is private.
yeah.
The sheriff's office is public.
Yeah.
But unless you're there for a sheriff's office related business, I can still remove you from it. Okay? That's all I was trying to tell you. I've not done or said anything, harmed him, threatened him, nothing. So I don't know what you're doing protecting, but just if you guys are done for the day, you do you, as long as you stay on the public roadways or the sidewalks.
Good, man.
You do you, and we'll be okay. Okay. All right. All right. Is that fair?
There we go.
Yeah, okay.
There we go.
All right.
And
Nice
hey,
man.
yeah, you
I'm sure
too,
if there's
man.
anything,
Yeah.
let me know.
Yep.
If someone records near private property, can police automatically order that person to leave? Under the First Amendment, recording officials and matters visible from public spaces is generally protected when done without interfering. The Fourth Amendment also limits unreasonable seizures, meaning legal authority depends on the facts and location, not simply on the presence of a camera. In this encounter, deputies eventually distinguish private bank property from the public sidewalk while seeking to resolve the complaint. From an educational perspective, the deputies earn a B+ for clarifying boundaries and de-escalating the situation, while the auditor earns an A- for remaining calm and continuing to document without physical interference. This assessment is educational and based only on the events shown in the video.
Yeah, I'd like you to leave.
You want me to leave here?
Yes.
Hey sir, they want you off the property, so you gotta leave, okay? Just so you know you're being audio and video recorded.
This is public property, isn't it?
No, you have to leave.
This is owned by Pierce County Public Recreation Service.
You have to leave the property, you're gonna be under arrest. Okay?
So you're threatening me with arrest if I don't leave from public property?
Yes.
Why?
I'm not gonna argue. You have 2 seconds to start walking off the property.
5280. What statute requirements am I
Sir,
violating?
you need to leave the property, you're gonna go into arrest.
Then I'm gonna hold you with qualified immunity. This is a public location.
You need to leave the property, you're going to jail.
He trespassed me. I need to know how long I'm trespassed for.
You trespassed for a year, sir.
I need the legal notice.
No, go away.
What's your name?
We're done with you.
Officer
I'm
Thompson? Okay.
Go away. We're done with you.
Oh, you go away.
So we're gonna head on over here and look into this, see if there's any merit to those allegations. The CIA is actually gonna be hanging out on this publicly available sidewalk here just to get recording video, audio, still photographs to see what's going on while I go onto the site.
Hey, good. How you doing?
Good.
I am here working on a follow-up story. My understanding is there was a journalist here on the 17th of September and that he was allegedly unlawfully trespassed from this city-owned property, and I just wanted to see, is there any merit to that? Did that actually happen?
17th, what day was that?
35. Okay. And then, do I get a carton? Yeah.
Not sure if you were here that day, but he's a
Yeah, I'm
redheaded
sure
guy.
It was
Short
on
man.
Wednesday. I was here. I don't remember anything happening.
Gotcha.
Do you remember anything of a guy getting kicked out on the course?
My understanding is, yeah, he was working here. He was here working on a story about the golf course, and it had the Pierce County Sheriff's Department called on him, and he was trespassed for a year.
I
don't know anything about that.
Doesn't sound familiar at all?
No.
Gotcha, okay. I think, if I remember correctly, and forgive me if I get this wrong, I think it was like Holseth or Hogseth or something like that.
Oh, Hands? Friday?
One that works here, yeah. Friday was the day you were here?
I have never been here before. This is my first time here.
There was somebody here Friday that was doing the same thing, face
Correct.
covered up. And
Yep, exactly, yeah.
afraid to show themselves.
He's a journalist in the area as well. He was here working on story. We kind of work on some similar stories sometimes. And in this case, it's really just, about municipal golf courses. A lot of people don't know that there are actually municipal golf courses. Instead of having to go get like a $3,000 a month membership at some private one, you can actually use a city-owned one or county-owned one in this case. But neither of you are familiar with that other guy being trespassed off this property?
It was mainly just because he was trying to go on the course. And, I mean, it's for golfers golfing and for their safety because, he gets hit.
Gotcha. So I just want to make sure I understand.
But, like, it's
basically
a public...
he was trespassing. On the golf course. Here is okay. But out on the golf course, if he doesn't pay, he's trespassing on the golf course.
Gotcha.
Yeah, it's more of a safety thing for everybody on the course.
So when you're saying trespassing on the course, are you talking about walking on the green, or are you talking about walking on the path that's available to any person in the public?
That's not available to people. The path is available to people that pay to play golf.
Gotcha. How would somebody know that? I mean, it's Parks and Rec.
Because we're telling them that.
Gotcha.
And I know Hans had an issue with him because he wouldn't answer any of his questions.
Gotcha.
He was basically telling Hans it's none of his business what I'm doing.
Yeah, that's the Fourth Amendment. That's true. It is none of his business.
Hans works here.
Yeah. It's none of his business. It's the Fourth Amendment issue. So are you allowed, just out of curiosity, I don't know how much authority Pierce County gives you, are you allowed to, at whim, just revoke the 13th Amendment and start enslaving people again? I just don't know how far the, reversal of law goes.
That's, neither are we, and that's why we just call the police, because they know the law before we do.
Gotcha. Yeah, the sad thing is most police in this area really don't understand anything that they're talking about, for the most part. Sometimes they get it right. Like Washington State Patrol, you ask them about traffic law, well, I'll tell you what, they'll write their own mother a ticket. They know everything about traffic law. Do a lot of local cops know things about domestic violence a lot? I'd say probably so, yeah. Probably a lot of good stuff right there. Do they know anything about trespass? Woo! Very little, actually. Shockingly poor performance from locals. So I'm just here documenting what appears to be, and it sounds like from what you're saying a moment ago, just a blatant willingness on part of Pierce County Parks and Recreation being managed by your company to violate citizens and journalists' liberties while they're on everyone's property. This is owned by Pierce County, right?
Yeah, but it's managed by Kemper Sports.
Gotcha. Okay, so do all of the constitutions, like U.S. and state constitution, is this kind of like a dark hole for them? Do they just go away?
I don't know how they look at it.
Gotcha.
We're trying to run a business here.
Yeah, on behalf of the county.
I don't know why you feel the need to cover your face and film everything that everyone's talking about.
Well, because apparently there's a lot of liberty violations, and it's better just to catch that and have a proper accounting of everything that happens, as well as there's no he said, she said kind of stuff, right? We got a neutral party here, the camera, we get everything. So if you say something about me or I say something about you, we'll actually have...
Well, all I know is we're trying to run a business here, and right now you're interfering with us running a business.
Am I really? Well, I'm here to make a public records request about the golf course.
You can go make a public record of anything around here you'd like.
No, I'm here to make a public records request in accordance with RCW 4256-80.
I have no clue what you're talking about.
Is there a representative for Pierce County that works at this property?
No.
Ooh.
We're managed by Kemper Sports.
Gotcha.
There doesn't need to be a Pierce County.
Tell you what, I'll do? I'm going to submit a public records request since you're telling me that there's no person that represents Pierce County here on this property. I'm going to submit a public records request to the next available person. Since you work with agency on behalf of Pierce County, I'm looking for all documents that demonstrate maintenance of the greens for the last year, and I'd like that sent to anonymous citizen wa@protonmail.com.
You're free to do whatever.
Probably have to just go to City Center, to the court, because that's where our...
Okay, and then what I'm going to do is I'm going to go get some footage from the sidewalks that go through the course, but I'm not going to step onto the greens.
You can't go on. You can't go.
Sure, I can. Yeah, it's public property.
Outside the fence.
No.
Outside the
yeah,
fence.
we're just going to have to agree to disagree on that one. So, anyways, I'm going to head back out and just
go
get some.
On the course where paying customers are. I will call sheriffs.
Yeah, did you want to give them a call right now? Just kind of speed it up a little bit.
Go out and do what you need to do.
Okay. So you're good with that?
Go out and do what you need to do.
Hey, I'm going to get disorderly, sir. Just,
please.
So we all good on the whole trespass primer and all that?
Sheriffs are on the way.
Okay. All right. I'll certainly wait for him. Thank you. Sergeant Johnson, I presume? No.
Yes. How's it going, guys?
Oh, it is? Okay.
Just so
I thought, it might be another sergeant.
Just so you know, I have a camera going too.
Yeah, no problem. No problem.
How can I help you, gentlemen?
Well, I am working on a story secondary to this journalist having been present at the Lake Spanaway Golf Course on the 17th. He was there working on a story, saw some of the video footage and whatnot. As you can see, with the exception of him being near 6 inches shorter than me and being well, you can't see he's a redhead. He is a redhead, and wearing a brown fisherman's vest. I was trying to be polite, but whatever. Sure. Anyways, so with the exception of all that, we're pretty much wearing the same gear: body worn camera, got a can of spray, glasses, hat, all the gator, all that kind of stuff. I went there today, had a great encounter with Deputy Newsom and Deputy Olson. They were polite, professional. I think maybe Deputy Olson was a little questioning as to what my reason for being there was, but we had a good conversation, squared it away. He was standing on the sidewalk out on, abutting the road, 7, Pacific. And I'm wanting to know, after watching the video, why was he trespassed as a journalist, yet I wasn't? It seems like completely disparate outcomes. It seems like it's a dichotomy here where we have one journalist is just being targeted for some unknown reason and another journalist is not. And my understanding after having seen the video footage is Deputy Miles was just really angry. I mean, I don't know if his girlfriend dumped him or someone just threw his Wheaties out the window. I don't know, but I know that Newsom and Olson were perfectly fine and professional, and it seems that Miles and Miles specifically and Thompson were just unwilling to investigate. And I think what's interesting is I brought a copy if you wanted to look at it, but the situation is such that it appears that this journalist said, hey, it is public property. I mean, it says it right there on the stand, open to the public.
His direct comment after that was, no, it's not.
And when he seemingly went to go there, it seems to be a situation where he just didn't want to investigate fully, which,
this is just information on the golf course. Right?
Yeah, it goes to show that it's public property, like public GIS, all that kind of stuff. Sure. I mean, I know you know that, but so I'm just, as a journalist, wanting to know, because I think any journalist, as long as they are in fact in a public place, they're not doing something unlawful, should be able to go there and work on a story. I know one thing I work on regarding municipal golf courses is a lot of people don't know that there are actually municipal golf courses. You don't have to spend $3,000 a month or whatever it is to go to a private golf course. That's a lot of money unless you're rich. I'm not.
Sure.
So it's kind of cool that people can use their already paid tax dollars to go into these places. But there's also public records issues for going there. Some of these places I've gone to, I don't know about his stories, but are issues of maintenance. They're not doing things correctly. You should be able to go there and seek a public records request to be submitted and go about your business. And it seems like Deputy Miles just took umbrage with someone being present in public. Is there any comment from the Sheriff's Department why there's, I mean Newsom, I'm sorry, you can explain this. He was out on the sidewalk while I was inside, correct? Yeah.
So I want to get to the complaint that you're making here. So this happened on the 17th, correct?
Well, my understanding is he was present on the 17th.
Was just you on the 17th?
It was.
Okay, what's your name, sir? What is that? Okay. Do you have like a case number or something that I can...
I don't. He was so rude. He was raising his voice and yelling at me. He didn't want to have a rational discussion.
Do you remember what time on the 17th this happened?
I believe it was between 4:30 p.m. and maybe 5:15 p.m.
5:15. Okay. And on the 17th, you were on the golf course. Where were you when they contacted you?
When Deputy Miles contacted me, I was on the sidewalk adjoining the same location that Deputy Newsom was.
Is the public building there?
Right. Yeah.
Sidewalk next to the
main shack.
The clubhouse?
Yeah, the clubhouse. That's right. Yeah, that's what they call it.
And I'm assuming you were there just recording and doing the First Amendment
working on the
auditing
same. I would call it journalism. I was working on the same story, trying to highlight the fact that people can go to a public park owned by Pierce County Recreational Services to understand that there's options of affordability and go there and work. I was in the middle of taking video and commentating on my video, taking pictures of the greens. I was never on the green. I was never speaking with anybody to disrupt their play. I was just trying to report on that story, and that's when Deputy Miles showed up. He didn't speak with me. He went directly inside, came directly out, and said, "You're being trespassed. If you don't leave, you'll be arrested."
Gotcha.
At that point, I tried to clarify that this is a public park. He said, "No, it's not." I was about ready to pull out the documentation to prove that fact, and he didn't want to have a discussion. He just kept escalating.
Okay. Were you formally trespassed on the day?
Well, I was asking for a notice, and he said, "If you don't leave right now, you're going to be arrested." And then he called another sheriff, said, "This person's about to be arrested." I believe it was Deputy Thompson.
Okay.
And when she arrived, she didn't want to have a discussion with me, but as she was driving out, I asked her, "Well, how long am I trespassed for?" I got it on recording. She said 1 year.
She said what?
1 year. You're trespassed for 1 year.
Okay, but there was never any formal trespass documents filled out?
Well, I believe that is a formal trespass when I'm threatened with arrest.
No, I know, but there was no like signage of papers or anything like that?
I never received anything.
Okay. Just making sure.
Other than threatening to kidnap me.
Okay. Anything else to add about the situation?
Yeah, I think he was brusque, he was unprofessional. I think it was unbecoming of a deputy to not fully investigate, understand the rationale of why I was there, and he was jumping to conclusions that I was unlawfully present on private property, even though I tried to explain it was public property owned by the Pierce County Public Recreational Services.
Okay, let me make sure with you that I have all this information correct. This happened on the 17th at Lake Spanaway Golf Course on the sidewalk next to the clubhouse, sometime between 4:30 p.m. and 5:15 p.m. Your name is Seth. I'm assuming you don't want to give me any more information on what your name is?
I don't.
Okay. Do you have a number I can call you back at?
I have an email.
Sure, what's that?
It's anonymous.cia@protonmail.com.
Proton Mail?
Yes, Deputy.
.com?
Yes, sir.
Okay, ANONYMOUS.CIA@protonmail.com?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So you were verbally trespassed, no paperwork was given, and you believe the deputies were unprofessional and told you to leave from a public area that you had grounds to be on.
The point I'm trying to get across is I don't believe that he fully investigated and heard both sides of the story and understood that that was public property before he decided to effect a trespass.
Okay, I think I get what you're saying. So you're more concerned about them not knowing what ground we're standing on.
I think it's more along the lines of a training issue, that him not understanding that that was public property before he decided to trespass. And the remedy I'm seeking today is my request is, Sergeant, is for you to have that discussion with the Parks and Recreation that they should rescind the trespass, because there's nothing I was doing that was violating or creating disorderly conduct. I wasn't trespassing for the 9A 5280.
Gotcha.
Right? And I believe that, is it 9A
8010.
8010, where he was depriving me of my civil liberties.
Official misconduct. It's gross misdemeanor.
Okay, I see what you're saying. So without trespass paperwork in place, we have no documentation that you've ever been trespassed from the golf course.
Well, I have it on video.
No, I understand. I believe what you're saying. I'm saying from our end, without formal paperwork being done,
so
we have nothing stating that.
When you're saying that is if I were to encounter this deputy here or you, Sergeant, if you arrive on public property, if I've done nothing unlawful, and you're giving me orders and threatening me with arrest if I don't leave, should I just ignore you? I mean, if there's no paperwork, should I just outright ignore it?
We could play in hypothetical situations all day long.
It's a direct.
I get what you're saying, but I dropped what I'm doing here to come take a complaint about something specific that happened last week, and I'm going to look into this specific situation that happened, and I can give you an email back whenever I'm done looking into it.
Fair enough.
But there's nothing I can immediately do right now.
Okay.
It's going to take me some time.
Well, let me ask you, in this context that we're talking about, this circumstance, if I go back on that property today, are you guys going to trespass me or arrest me?
Given the circumstances that you gave me in this situation, if you indeed were on public property, and again, I don't know, I don't think, to be honest, outside of the,
because you were just saying if there's no paperwork, it's not proven to be a trespass. So I'm not trespassing.
Can the same conduct receive two completely different enforcement decisions? This case centers on the First Amendment, which protects freedom of speech in the press, while the discussion also touches on Fourth Amendment privacy concepts and Washington's public records process referenced in the conversation. Based on the events shown, the deputies who later reviewed the situation appeared willing to gather additional information before reaching conclusions, while the citizen consistently questioned the legal basis for the earlier trespass order. Citizen A, for remaining engaged through dialogue. Responding deputies B+, for communication and willingness to review the complaint, while the dispute over the original trespass remained unresolved during the encounter.